All right, y'all. I'm back from IHOP. Do you guys sleep with a pillow between your legs? Well, I do. I hope I'll never go to prison or jail because I have to have a pillow between my legs, and I don't. The prison will give me a pillow, or the jails. I don't think so. So we're just waiting on the regulars to come through because the regulars say hi, PT. Welcome. Y'all are not regulars because if the regulars were on here, they would say hi. So we'll just give them a few more minutes to come into the room before I doze off to sleep. Big day tomorrow. My little niece's birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to the party. Going to the party. We'll wait till some more people come on here. Once people start talking to me, I'll remove the camera so you can see my face. So we're just waiting on more people to come in. It's a rule that I have. If you talk to me, I'll show my face. If you don't, you just get the podcast. Okay? Yeah. Once you start talking to me, I will show my face. I don't want to I don't want to intrude myself on anyone. No, I don't want to do that. No, no, I don't. See, look at all those people that left. Those were the nosy people. The people who left because I took my face off, those were the nosy people. Yeah. So hopefully we get some regulars coming here in a minute because I got to tell y'all what happened at IHOP. I am full now and going to be out here for a little while, and then I'm going. I hadn't talked to you in a long time. You missed my birthday show. You missed my comedy show. You missed everything. You didn't even buy a ticket to my show. You missed everything. Everything. I hadn't talked to you in a long time. I ain't seen you on the live. Yeah, you completely missed my comedy show. You missed buying tickets to the show. Yeah, I missed my birthday show. Wow. 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 All right, we're waiting on this excuse to see what this one's going to be. Again, I have a rule. If you talk back to me, I'll show my face. If not, we'll just do a podcast like you're listening to me on the radio. You didn't say anything. I said you missed the birthday show, you missed the comedy show, you missed everything. Yep, yep, you missed everything. There's a lot of other people that missed it too, but they won't. They people who, well, yeah, I deal with them when they come into my live. Yeah. They probably won't ever come back into my live because they lied and said they were going to buy tickets and never did. But the show was a success without them. It went over just fine. Show went over just fine. Yep, show was just fine. Yep. Yeah. We're focusing on the next show, Dallas, Texas. Yeah, it's back in July. Yep. Yeah, back in July. I actually had two parties. I had one in Dallas and one in Atlanta. Yeah. I'm not for sure if the one in Dallas was more sold out. I have to check my numbers. I think they might have been both the same. I don't know. The one in Dallas probably had more people. Uh, Maybe the one in Dallas had more people. Can't remember. I know Atlanta. It was sold out in Atlanta. It's not easy. You have a lot of shady people, a lot of fake people, and a lot of people who make a lot of promises and they don't come through with what they say they're gonna do. So yeah, I get it, but I'm not gonna let them stop me from doing what I do. I'm gonna continue doing what I do. I'm gonna continue doing what I do. I had a lot of people threaten me before my comedy show, threatening to show up. Yeah, all kind of stuff. Yeah, yep, sure did. And none of that happened, of course. Just people on the internet talking shit. Hmm. As they say, ain't gonna bust the grape. But we were prepared. I had actually undercover police at my event. Well, I mean, I don't see, I don't, only people that see my family are basically um, um, members. So I know, and I never share my family Facebook page. I have a Facebook page, but it's not my family. I say you just have to know how to move around on social media. And it's funny you said that because somebody he's been getting baby pictures off of Facebook and using them for porn. Yep. So y'all be careful posting your baby pictures online. Be careful. Yep. See, I just saw it tonight. Yeah, I just seen it tonight. So be careful. He's a child predator, and he has a warrant out for his arrest. He's been stealing babies' pictures off the line and taking doing AI videos. It's just sick. People like that, I hate to say it, but people like that, they just need to be just given the death penalty. That's just sick. Well, people think gay people are sick, and they think we should be all killed too. But that's why Hitler, that's why Hitler killed a lot of homosexuals because, well, hell, they say he was one because of hate. It's hate. If I was a straight man, I wouldn't give two fucks about what two gay men were doing because it doesn't affect me. Unless it was something that affected me, I wouldn't care. I'm a gay man and I could care less about what straight people do in bed. It doesn't bother me. I want straight people to do things in bed. That's how babies are born. I don't believe in my heart that all people are supposed to be gay. I just don't believe that. I've never believed that. We have to have straight people to have kids. I mean, but there's a lot of gay people who are in relationships with lesbian girls and transgender, and they have babies. So everybody's not meant to be gay. I just don't believe that. But I do believe that that a lot of people are born gay. I just can't see how everybody that they say is gay, and there are millions of gay people in the world, were molested. I don't see how people can say that, but they do. They do use that excuse to say that. But there's a lot of straight men who are molested, but they don't turn out gay. They have children, they have kids, all that. You just happen to be somebody that was gay that turned out to that got molested. That's how I look at it. Y'all don't have to agree with me, but that's how I look at it. So, but it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, stop posting your family pictures online because these people are doing some weird stuff. Now you could always make your Facebook profile for friends only. Yeah, if you do that, nobody can see your stuff. Yeah, but no, all of my Facebook pages I have, no one has my family Facebook page, and if they do, it's like you can only friends can see it. I I actually changed my mom's Facebook page today. That's what I was doing at her house. I changed her Facebook page to friends and not public. See, she doesn't understand all this stuff. I said, Mom, if it's public, everybody can see it. No, I don't want everybody to see it. That's why I changed it to friends. I mean, she's older. She doesn't know how to do all that shit. So, yeah. Mm, So, let me show y'all what happened at IHOP tonight. These little bad fuckers right here was cutting up at IHOP. I got a video. I blasted their ass on Facebook. We have a we have a we have groups here in my hometown where you could post stuff in the groups. hmm Yeah, I sure did, and I posted them motherfuckers pictures. Look at it. Look at them. Look at them acting the fool. Look at them. Let me remove this out the way. They was cussing people out, acting the fool. Look at this shit. Look, cussing out the security guard. Do people realize that everything is on the cameras and internet now? You could be exposed. Look at this shit. They was doing all of this shit tonight. Badass kids. Yeah. I did a recording of them. I recorded their ass and everything. Just cutting up, acting a fucking fool, man. They called the security guard a nigga, or he's not black, but they just said nigga. Oh man, fuck that nigga. Yeah, they're badass kids. But they got exposed. I put they ass on blast because here in my hometown we have a lot of different Facebook pages, and yeah, and I put all their ass on blast, and it's anonymous, so they don't know who it came from. It's anonymous. Imagine when their parents see that. Imagine when their parents see that. Oh boy. And they high school kids. That's the the they made them leave too. Well, not all of them. They left. Yeah, yeah. Fuck that security guard. He no fucking cop. You better do your research. If a guy has a gun and he has a security outfit on, you fuck with him, you'll go to prison because he is licensed. Anytime somebody is licensed, that's considered a real police certified officer, and your ass can go to jail for that. If you attack or assault, someone with a gun, you can definitely go to jail. Yeah, and the guy was nice. He handled it well. And it's just saying it wasn't just white. It was blacks too, black kids, white kids. And the white kids was calling each other my nigga. Fuck you, my nigga. And I'm like, what? I was like, wow. was cutting up at the IHOP. It was cutting up at the IHOP, baby. Ooh. They was cutting up at the IHOP. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. Well, I want to get some of this watermelon. I mean, I know I just ate, but I got a taste for some watermelon. And I'm getting ready to go to bed. Like I said, my little niece's birthday tomorrow. Ooh, I don't ever want to go to prison. Ooh, Jesus. Well, I don't do anything that'll put me in there. So, but you just never know what tomorrow gonna hold. Hopefully tomorrow does not hold prison for me. Yes, hopefully not. I've never, I've been to jail, but it was just because I didn't have a driver license and I couldn't drive. And hold on, I'm trying to cut up this watermelon. Yeah, one time my friend, I didn't have a driver license. He had a warrant, so I couldn't drive, so I had to go with him. Then one other time, my friend, we was in the stolen car. The only thing that got me out of it was because I wasn't living in the town I wasn't living in the town when the car got stolen. So that's what got me off. Mm-hmm. I didn't even live we were in Austin. And I didn't even live in Austin. I lived in West Texas, in Midland, Odessa, where I am now. And the police, it was me and some military guys. They let us out, bro. And I'm gonna tell you what was funny. It wasn't funny. It was actually scary. When the police officer came to the back where I was at, he said, "Mr. Johnson." I said, "Oh shit, we got you for murder." I was so scared. He was just joking. He was just joking with me. He was just joking, but I'm going to tell y'all something. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going to eat in my bedroom. I'm going to eat right here. I promise y'all this. I promise you one thing. If I had been with those military guys, I probably would have got killed in that little white town, that little white country town, or they would have just put something on me. Yep. Take care. Yeah, it is good. It's sweet too. I'm going to eat this and I'm going to bed, y'all. Yep, there's a man in my hometown. They got a warrant. Did they arrest him or he got a warrant? I think he got a warrant. He's been taking children's pictures. Mm-hmm. These are the watermelons with no seeds. Now, is anybody out there from the country? So, a chicken can have babies through the grain and the food that you feed them. They don't have to get screwed. That's somebody told me. Now, I know we got some country people out there. So the chickens don't have to have intercourse. The hen don't have to have the intercourse with the rooster to have babies. They can give them certain food to make them have the babies. The chicken. I don't think so. I'm gonna look that up though, because I heard somebody say that, but somebody told me that. Somebody Google that. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody told me. It's very hard getting good sweet watermelon. If you go to IHOP or Denny's and get their fruits, they're really nasty. You go to a Whole Foods, you're gonna get what you pay for. You're definitely gonna get what you pay for. It's gonna be a little pricey, but it's gonna be worth what you pay for. So people been getting sick. You said what now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what I heard. So I couldn't believe that either. I'm like, huh? Some of you guys, I can't see your comments because it's held for review. So sorry. Just like your mom and your daddy up eating watermelon. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm done. Y'all see, we got the trolls coming in. You say they only humans I don't have love for. Yeah. This is what I got from IHOP tonight. It's a club, not a club sandwich, but a California club sandwich or something. It was really good. I get it every time I go there. I don't really care for IHOP's breakfast food. No, I don't care for the breakfast food. All right, y'all. I'm going to bed. I am going to bed. I'm tired. I spent all day with my mom, y'all. If you don't have one, you know, and you wish you had one. Listen, I cherish every moment that I have with my mother. We talked today, and I told her, I understand that she likes to say thank you for helping me, but she really don't have to say that because that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's what I'm supposed to do. But she says it anyway. But I said, well, Mom, I'm just making up for the times that I wasn't there for you. So you don't have to say thank you. But I'll say, okay, you're welcome. So good night, everybody. Take care. If you'd like to see my comedy show that I did in Atlanta, you would have to pay $1.99 to see it and become a member. Okay? See y'all later. Bye bye. Thanks for talking to me, Moon.